What if I told you that everything around us is just some strange version of nothing? 0 represents nothing, but 0 can also be represented by positive 1,000 plus negative 1,000. This flat surface of Jello can also be represented by a heap of Jello and an absence of Jello. Just like this, the universe is a collection of positives and negatives, matter and antimatter, which all add up to nothing.
Let's take a look beyond this Jello. This is the vacuum of space, which is defined as the space in which there is no matter.
But when physicists examined this vacuum of space at a quantum level, they concluded that billions upon trillions of particles of matter and antimatter are continually popping in and out of existence throughout this vacuum. Matter and antimatter are particles whose masses are equal, but whose other characteristics such as charge are opposite. The Big Bang was believed to have created matter and antimatter in equal quantities. All particles have an antimatter counterpart. For example, electrons have positrons, and protons have antiprotons. When they combine, they annihilate each other, leaving no particles behind. This act of matter and antimatter continually appearing and disappearing is called quantum foam, since it resembles bubbles appearing and disappearing in a foamy drink. When matter and antimatter annihilate, they leave behind pure energy.
Using Einstein's most famous equation, E equals mc squared, we know that energy is just another form of mass.
Thus, the energy that's left behind from matter and antimatter annihilating creates a new mass in the form of matter and antimatter once again, and the cycle continues. So, the matter and antimatter in our universe cancel each other out, but their masses still add up. And since mass is just another form of energy, the total energy of our universe should be unimaginably large. But even energy exists in a balance. This is because there exists a negative energy called gravitational potential, which balances out the universe's positive mass energy.
When we jump, we gain gravitational potential energy because our bodies are working against the Earth's gravitational pull to leave our rest position.
Thus, when two masses move away from each other, they gain gravitational potential energy. But here's where it gets tricky. The formula used to calculate the gravitational force between bodies is as follows, where the g represents a constant, the m's represent the masses of the two bodies, and the r represents the distance between the bodies.
So, as the distance between bodies grows, the gravitational force approaches 0. A value that increases while approaching 0 must be negative.
Thus, gravitational potential energy must be a negative form of energy which balances out the universe's positive energy. This same universal balance even exists with charge of particles, spin of particles, and spin of galaxies throughout the universe. They all cancel each other out. Whoa, so I guess this whole universe really is just some strange version of nothing.